What's up, YouTube? Throughout the last several years, power stations have came a long way. And one of the companies that has been there from the very beginning is Bluetti. In 2020, Bluetti was formed and they have been building innovative power stations ever since. And in this episode, we're going to talk about one of their newest ones, the Bluetti AC70.
We don't need a destination, let's go where the river's taking us.
The AC70 is a 768 watt-hour power station. Now, it also, with the AC, will do 1,000 watts with its internal inverter. Now, that sounds like quite a bit, but one of the things that they have taken a little bit farther is in their Bluetti app, you can enable a boost lifting mode, and what that does is allows you to power up to 2,000 watts on startup of appliances such as hair dryers or crock pots or something like that. When it comes to charging these units, things have come a long way since 2020. When we first started using these, some of these units at 760 watt hours or so would take 8, 10 or up to 12 hours to charge. Things have came a long way, and Bluetti is definitely one of the leaders in being able to expedite the amount of time that it takes to charge this. You have 3 different settings on AC input when it comes to charging this. You can use economy, standard, or turbo. Now, with the standard, it comes in about 450 watts that it charges, so it'll charge in about 2 hours. The economy is a little bit slower at 200 watts, and that's if you don't have quite as much power or you're trying to charge it off an inverter or something like that. Then you can use the economy at 200 watts. But where this thing really stands out is it will take in over 750 watts on turbo, and you can charge this from 0 up to 80% in less than 45 minutes. In addition to being able to charge this from an AC input, there's also the other 2 standard ways that you can use to charge this. It charges right here, and they supply you the cables, and you can go through a cigarette lighter, a 12 volt or 24 volt cigarette lighter, or it will take in solar, and it has its own internal MPPT, and it will take in 500 watts of solar power if you can give it to it. When it comes to output, they have the standard array of outputs. You can look on here, you have USB-Cs, they have 2 of those at 100 watts. They have the standard 3 and 5 amp USB-As. They have a cigarette lighter output, and then for the AC, they have a 1,000 watt pure sine wave inverter in it that has a boost of up to 2,000 watts. And for that, they have 2 AC outlets. Some of the power stations, you can only either charge or discharge. You can't do it at the same time. But with the Bluetti, it is a true pass-through system. So you can be using it and charging it at the same time. The AC70 comes in about 22.5 pounds, and that's a little bit heavier than some of the other 768 watt-hour batteries that we've tried, but it's also lighter than some of them that we've used too. So what are some of the things that we really like about the Bluetti? The AC70, they have changed the shape of it a little bit. It's a little more square and makes it a little more stackable. I like that they've put a handle in here. They used to have kind of a flip-up handle that seemed a little bit flimsy, but this one is solid and it's made into it. On the back, everything is completely smooth on the back, so you can stack it up against something, the front and the back, and not really have to worry about it overheating. It has vents and fans on both sides. So that is one of the things that I really liked about it. The display is super crystal clear. It will tell you exactly how much input you have, either from AC or DC, and it will also tell you how much output it has, AC and DC. In addition to that, it will tell you your percentage and how much time you have either till completely charged or till completely discharged, depending on which way you're going, obviously. So what are some of the things that we don't like about it, or we wish that could be changed? One of the things that we would like to see is a couple more AC outlets. There are some power stations in this power range that has up to 4 AC outlets, and I'd like to see that on this one, especially since you're able to have a 1,000-watt inverter in here with a boost of up to 2,000 watts. That should be something that 4 outlets could handle with no problem. One of the other things that we used to like on some of the other Bluettis was the ability to set your phone up on top. It had a wireless charging for your phone up on top of the Bluettis, and this one does not. They've taken that off of these units, and that's one of the things that I really wish they would put back on these. Now, when it comes to reliability, the Bluettis have been great for us. We've used 2 or 3 of them. The only one that we have had any problems with was my own fault, and it got full of water. Ended up not living a very long life. But the cool thing about that is Bluetti offers a 5-year warranty on their products. So if it's not your fault and you don't destroy it on your own, and you do have a problem with it, you can have the comfort of knowing that for 5 years you'll be able to get this thing replaced or a warranty on it. Another thing that I really like about the Bluetti is their app platform. Now, you can hook this Bluetti up to it and several other ones, but the app is obviously on your phone, and if you have this stored away in the back seat or in one of your cabinets or compartments, you can still check on the status of it, whether it's being charged or being discharged, what its rate is. Everything is right there on your phone, and that makes it really convenient to know what your state of power is. Right now, Bluetti is having a huge site-wide sale on everything they've got. You can get this unit right here for $499, and on some of the units that they've got on their website, you can get up to $2,400 off. That is huge. It's the biggest sale that they have had all year. And in addition to that, if you use the discount code and the description below, you're going to be able to get an additional 5% off just by using our code. We've always been very satisfied with the Bluetti products, and it's definitely one of those that are at the top of the leaderboard when it comes to power stations. If you decide to go with this Bluetti or any of the others, we feel like you'll be totally satisfied with the product that you get. Until next time, see you.